Welcome back. And of course, the countdown has begun for the event of the year. Well, that's as far as we're concerned, in and around the Johannesburg area, the greater Johannesburg area, and that, of course, is Emmarentia and surrounds. And we're all really and truly looking forward to it because it is the Social Intifada's Palestine Youth Event and Family Market. And to talk to us about it is Rayhana Harvey, a very active member of the Social Intifada. Assalamu alaikum to you, Rayhana. Welcome once again to the program. And if I am feeling so excited and so revved up sitting here in the studio, quite far away from Immerentia, I can't even begin to imagine what you guys are going through. Welcome.
Walaikum salam. Jazakallah for having me again. I must say, Julie, amongst the Social Intifada team and our passionate volunteers, the energy is electric. With our kickoff in terms of logistics setup this afternoon at the venue, it's truly going to be an amazing and exciting event. And we, again, make lots of dua that the weather holds up for us. But we are, truly excited about what's in store for everybody Friday and Saturday.
Okay, so the one question that crossed my mind when I was talking with you off air is you said all the action is going to start at 12 o'clock today. I then just realized the venue of the event of the year, Alhamdulillah, for an amazing cause, which you are going to talk about a little later on, is at the Emmarentia Primary School in Emmarentia, and it stands to reason. Of course, it is still a school week, so you need to allow for the learners to finish off school and go home before you guys can go into your droves and start setting up. So hats off to the board, the GBV, and the people of Emmarentia, the teachers, the principal, and everybody involved at the Emmarentia Primary School. Do you have a personal interest at the school?
Absolutely. I think to echo what you were saying, we want to thank and commend Emmarentia Primary School, the SGB, the committee. They've really provided us with this venue to do what we're passionate about. And I think it resonates with their values as a school where we want to empower and educate individuals to be amazing young leaders of South Africa. So they've been, nothing short of supportive from the team on the field and the ground staff to our principal and again, the SGB and the committee. Thank you to Emmarentia Primary.
Okay, SGB. I think I might have said GBV just now. So excuse me for that. I was also thinking it's a long weekend. How come you're not running on Sunday as well? The reason for just holding a 2-day event, let's understand that.
Okay. So I think first and foremost, being the first inaugural event that Social Intifada is hosting, we don't want to, bite off too much that we can chew. From our vendors that are also coming out, we need to be cognizant of their time and their preparation that they're putting into. So I mentioned before, we have a variety of food and lifestyle vendors that are going to be there at this event. Large variety of products and, treats and snacks and from candy floss and hot foods, especially on the lifestyle. So we also need to accommodate them as well. And the teams, again, that are putting all the effort in to this event. So Friday with a kickoff from, Mass Juma at 12:30 at Emmarentia Primary. Maulana Ibrahim Musa will be there hosting our Juma Salah and immediately after our welcome. That's really when, the spirit of the long weekend kicks off. So we look forward to seeing a lot of, families, youngsters come out, partake in the Juma with us, have lunch on site, engage with all of our vendors, and then our activities kick off the rest of the afternoon.
Alhamdulillah for that. And of course, the all important issue here is that this is a fundraiser for Palestine. our brothers and sisters who are the victims of a brutal genocide taking place on their lands in Palestine by the illegal occupiers. You're also, I know that a lot of the activities is themed around Palestine awareness. Talk to us about one or two of those.
Okay. So I want to just emphasize, why are we doing this? Again, we want youth from a young age, from as small as 3 years all the way to 21. Um, we are surrounded by social media. They are surrounded by technology, right? And as one of the objectives of Social Intifada is to bring that together to educate and empower and create awareness about what is going on in Palestine. So some of our creative, we call it the creative corner marquee that will be up on the day. We'll have canvas painting, paintbrush with love is coming over to bring their ceramics through, cookie and cupcake decorating, all themed around Palestine, whether it's the symbols or the colors. And our volunteers again and Social Intifada coordinators, their message and their sort of drive is to make sure we speak about it constantly throughout that activity, right? So it's a learning experience, a fun learning experience. For our older kids, we've got B&T Ops, we've got five-a-side soccer, gladiator, obstacle challenge. And again, all of those are around, okay, let's have fun, let's race each other, let's challenge each other. But what's the end goal? The end goal is you got to learn something. Whether it's a city about a city in Palestine, Gaza, Jaffa, one of those. So there's real, real intention and real effort around having key takeaways for those youngsters at the end of the day. It's not just about coming in, pay for an activity, having fun and moving along. It's more than that for us.
Alhamdulillah. Finally, when I spoke with you last week, you indicated that parents needed to book space or book for events for their kiddies so that you don't have a situation where the area is overcrowded and people get frustrated and walk away. How has that been going?
It's actually been going very well. We have groups from as far as the East, Benoni,
Wow.
signing up soccer teams. We've got the Maritzburg Orphanage that has signed up their boys to come out and partake in some of our team activities on the day. So I encourage everybody, please continue to pre-book those activities. If you do arrive on the day, we will have availability that you can choose from to book activities as well.
On one of my local groups, women's groups, I picked up that Upper Sarah's Maritzburg Boys Orphanage are going to be at this event. And of course, the lady that posted it, dearest sister Fatima, asked all of the people in the area to support this event. And I was so pleased that these young boys are going to have the opportunity to interact at this level and in the process gain so much, to learn so much about what this event is all about and to learn about Palestine. I'm not saying that it's not happening at the orphanage and at school, but what another amazing opportunity for interaction of our youth from totally different backgrounds to give them a fuller perspective on life.
Alhamdulillah, I fully agree with you. And, we've had such an active drive through our community platforms, our groups, our community groups, whether it's your ladies groups, whether it's, you've mentioned it came through one of your groups. So we're really grateful and thankful that the communities have showed up to not just market, but also spread the word about this event.
Alhamdulillah for that. I'm going to leave it there. Closing thoughts regarding this event over this weekend. I know for a fact that it's going to be absolutely, you're going to have a bumper crowd. But anything else you'd like to share with us before we let you go?
Just a word to say again, log on to www.socialintifada.org. Visit us through our Instagram page, Social Intifada Instagram. You'll also see we have been actively posting around the vendors that will be on site, some of the additional offerings from our Palestine friends that will be coming and, doing a Tatriz demo or kafia styling. All those friends of ours from Palestine who are raising funds to send back home to their families. We have our charity, Sands of Al Imdad, Wings of Mercy, also going to be at the event. So come out, whether you want to pre-book online or just, buy tickets on the day and buy activity spots for your kids. We look forward to seeing you all there, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah. All the very best. I know for a fact it's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely sold out. And all the very best to you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of your efforts. You, Rayhana, Harvey, and everyone at Social Intifada. I think it's an amazing event, amazing initiative. And we wish you the best. And we will talk after the event and hear what else you guys are planning to keep the Palestinian situation alive in the minds of all of South Africa. Go well and all the very best. Wonderful talking with you again. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Take care.
9:49 and our final interview. We are going to try and cross over to the UK and look at the racism and fascism that is alive and growing in a first world country. Should we be surprised? I think not. But let's hear what our next guest is going to be sharing with us regarding this issue.